welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife. I'm super excited for this video today because it's kind of good. As you see by the title, I am doing one style, 3 price points, okay? And some of the items that I have on the higher end price points, and some of the items that I have is on the lower end price points. This is definitely an interesting video. If you're new here, you definitely want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you're not new here, guys, welcome back. To my new subscribers, hey. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. So guys, again, as you see by the title, I am doing one style, 3 price points. So I think that's pretty understandable. So let's go straight into it. I have purses, I have shoes, I have everything for us today. So starting off strong, Hermès slides. Everybody loves these slides so much, and I think they're gorgeous. I wear them out. I wear them till they're blue in the face. I love them so much. This style is very much popular because obviously it's a classic. It will forever be in style, and it's honestly all around a great shoe. Now, I have these slides at the Hermès price point, okay? I think they're gorgeous. That's what I think. The price point on these slides are right at $700, okay, for these slides. However, you can get them from Steve Madden at around the $70-$80 mark, and they look just as good. Obviously, you guys see on the screen how well they 100% look. They pretty much look pretty identical to the shoe. I do not have them in Steve Madden, so I can't testify of what the quality is like or what the sizing is like, but they do have them at Steve Madden, as well as Amazon also has different style dupes of this style sandal, even cheaper than the Steve Madden price. So you have your Hermès price. We already know, we discussed what that price point is. You have your Steve Madden price, and you have your Amazon price, and other retailers also dupe this shoe. And again, I think it's a classic shoe. I've had these shoes for over 3 years now, and you see that the quality is still 100% there on these shoes. Nothing. And I wear them all the time from spring, summer, fall, and I'm pretty sure I've already got my money's worth, and I will continue to get my money's worth because the quality is 10 times over. So good on these sandals that you see why I pay the price point on these sandals. Another Hermès shoe that I actually love is the Hermès, I want to say, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, Cipher Sandals. I think they're so cute. I think they look so gorgeous. I honestly do. They're a little bit more of a chunky, more of a dress down sandal, although you can probably style them with slip dresses, etc. However, they are on the upper end of $800-$900. Steve Madden once again comes in at a price point of just around $90, and honestly, once again, the shoe looks pretty identical when it comes to the style of the shoe. Quality, I'm not sure, but the style of the shoe looks pretty identical. I don't think I would wear the Hermès sandal enough to justify the price point, so obviously I wouldn't spend that type of money on it. I would probably lean towards the Steve Madden price, but come here, guess what? I got the Target ones. I got these from Target, which are pretty similar in style to the Hermès style, to the Steve Madden style, and get this, they were $29. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I got them at 40% off the $29. So just under $20 I pay for these sandals. They have a memory foam insole. A memory foam insole. These sandals are so good. I mean, the quality is so good for a sandal that is under $20. They have a little bit of a weight to them. I know I'll have them a good amount of time because I just think they are just so good. I got these in an 8.5, so as I have things linked in the description box, I will also put my sizing. I am a true 9. These to me run slightly big, so I went a half a size down on them, and they just fit so good. So you have your option of the $900 price point. You also have your option of the closer to the $100 price point, and you also have your $29 price point. Pick your poison. I promise you, you can't go wrong at either of the price point. It's honestly your preference and what you desire when it comes to a sandal. I have been eyeing these Me Dolly heels from Christian Louboutin for some years now. I think they are so gorgeous. I think they are so classic of a shoe, but the shoe is basically $800. Now, as you guys know, I do have quite a pair of Christian Louboutins because I actually do love the shoe. The quality is 100% there, but over the time and over the years, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't wear heels as much. Am I going to get back into wearing heels? Yes. Do I wear heels? Yes. But I don't wear them as often as I used to wear them. So paying that type of price point for a shoe, whether I get it on sale or not, sometimes just does not make sense in my pockets. Okay, so we have that option. Do I still want the shoe? I'm not gonna be, you know, dishonest. Yes, I still want the shoe, but however, I got a shoe that looks just as good and looks pretty much identical to the Me Dolly with the peep toe. They look so good, and the shoes, you guessed it, yes, they are by Steve Madden. Yes, so the Me Dollys, once again, they retail at around $800. The Steve Maddens, they retail at $109 prior to taxes. But if you stalk the Steve Madden website, they periodically drop these down to about $60, and $60 is such a steal. So I got them for the $60. I was also a new customer when I purchased these shoes, so I also got an additional either 20 or 30% off my purchase. So just at $50, I got these shoes, and they are so gorgeous. At $100, I think the shoes are honestly, I think that would still be worth it because the quality is top tier. They have them in an array of colors, more colors than Christian Louboutin has them, and honestly, they look good. I saw them on an influencer or Instagram. I will insert her info on the screen so you guys can go and check her out. But I saw them on her and I love them so much. I was in love with the shoe once again prior to seeing them on her, but when I saw the Steve Madden on her, I said, yeah, those are mine. So you have the price point once again of Christian Louboutin. You have the price point of a Steve Madden for just at $100, and then also you do have some dupes that kind of look like the shoe. That's kind of the similar idea of the shoe at under $100. So again, pick your poison. I think 100%, regardless of what price point you go with, you still can do no wrong. But just think about in advance how much wear you would get out of the shoe. If you wear heels all the time, go for the most quality. If you don't, then you know, save your coins. And the last pair of shoes that I am going to talk about is a pair of sling bags. These Christian Dior sling bags. When I tell you the shoes are gorgeous, these shoes are incredibly gorgeous. This patent leather black. They come in different styles of sling bags. They also come in different colors of sling bag. The shoe is gorgeous. Okay, this was, I believe, a Valentine's Day gift I got from my husband, and I got these a few years back, and the shoe is just gorgeous. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about the shoe. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about the price, because the price is not on the cheap end. These shoes retail now, I believe, at just over $1,000. These shoes, these Christian Dior's retail at over $1,000. Obviously, they were not at that price point when my husband decided to get these for me, but these shoes are incredibly gorgeous. I love a shoe that can be worn to work, also can be worn to dinner, date night, hangout. I just love a shoe you can dress up, dress down, and these are it. I would love to have more styles of the shoe, but the price point is just kicking me in the stomach every time I think about it. That's the first thing. The second thing is there are very reputable dupes on the market. So again, Steve Madden wins again. He has multiple pairs of dupes in style of this shoe in a reasonable price range, okay? There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and spill some tea to y'all. I have a pair of sling bags in my cart on Amazon that are just at $50, and I think they are incredibly gorgeous. They're pretty much, you see, as comparable to these Dior sling bags. Now obviously they don't have the bow tie or anything like that on the side of them, but the Steve Madden ones do 100% have the bow tie on them. So you have your 3 price points that you want to go with. It's just all about preference, once again, whatever you decide. But I think you could go no wrong. I mean, obviously this is a shoe, obviously, for years to come that you'll be able to wear. If something happens, you could take them to a cobbler years and years to come, because the quality on this shoe is unmatched. Okay, it's unmatched, and I love these shoes. I'm not getting rid of these shoes. I have one more pair of shoes that I want to show you guys, and then we'll move on to some bags. Now the next pair of shoes that I also got from Christian Dior is these sandals. I think they are incredibly gorgeous. They have Christian Dior across the top, and if we're being honest, you see I don't play no games. I actually wear my stuff. I just do not hold on to them. They get some good wear out of me. Okay, now first thing first, the shoe is incredibly comfortable. This is probably my most comfortable pair of luxury designer sandals that I have, and honestly I would love to have more of these sandals, if I'm being completely honest. Now again, this is one of those ones that is upwards of the price point. When I first got these sandals maybe 2 years ago, they were maybe around the $600 mark. I think now obviously they're, you know, as time goes by, the time continue, you know, prices continue to go up, but the shoe is incredibly gorgeous. They have like the insole is like a memory foam, so it is a good quality shoe. And as much as I've worn these shoes, I promise you, like, they're not telling the story as much as I wear these shoes. Now I do have one little nick across the front of the shoe right there, but I mean, it's kind of soft leather, so that's kind of to be expected. But I am getting my wear, tear, and everything out of this sandal. Now let's talk about another price point. Now, a price point that is cheaper than this sandal, that is going to give you the exact same look. Yep, you guessed it. Steve Madden has a pair of sandals that are pretty much comparable to this. Obviously they say different things across the top, like Paris, etc. But I know a lot of people who have gotten the sandals and they absolutely say they love them. Now I'm gonna be honest, most people get these shoes because they say Christian Dior across the top. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. But you can get the Steve Madden pair if you want to go for the same exact look at this shoe. And again, Amazon comes through with an even more dupe at a more affordable price versus the Steve Madden price. So honestly, you can't go wrong. It's just a matter of, once again, preference when it comes to this style of shoe. Now this does come in an array of colors and an array of styles. The shoe is gorgeous. The shoe goes with almost everything. I have them in blue. I don't know if it's showing up blue on the screen or if they're showing up black, but baby. Okay, so let's move into some other pieces, some purses that are, honestly, I have an array of kind of like when it comes to like price points. Starting off with Louis Vuitton. Now you guys know I love Louis Vuitton. I just love Louis Vuitton. There is nothing about it. This is the Louis Vuitton Vanity Bag, and this is the smaller size. Actually, it's not the smaller size. There's one just a tad bit smaller than this. I'll probably do like what's in my bag with this video, because I do honestly carry this often. I put a strap on it, or sometimes I carry it with my hand. I think it's a gorgeous vanity bag. Okay, I have shared on my story one price point. I've shared how I've gotten it, acquired it. I honestly got this one from Fashion File versus Louis Vuitton, but it came from Fashion File brand new, so that's that. But I think this incredibly gorgeous. Now this bag right now on the website retails, I want to believe, over $1,200 for this bag. I did not pay that. Okay, just go a couple videos back to a Louis Vuitton video and you'll see the price point that I did pay for this bag. It still costs a pretty penny, but I did not pay $1,200 for this bag. just words to the wise. Now, there are a million vanity bags on the market. Coach carry vanity bags, Dior carry vanity bags. The price point is going to vary in so many different ways. You even can get vanity bags from Amazon, and honestly you can use them as a purse, style them, add a chain or something like that to the bag however you desire. But this bag, honestly, this is on, for me, is on the higher end when it comes to a vanity bag. But you can drop down and get something for maybe like MCM that's going to cost you a little bit less, or you can drop down and get something from Amazon or Steve Madden that's going to cost you even significantly less than the Louis Vuitton. But it is, once again, a matter of preference. I've had this bag for a few years now, and as you see, it still looks, it's in pristine condition. Like it gets no wear and tear, but I promise you it gets all the wear and tear. And vanity bags are in to wear as a purse, or if you want to keep your cosmetic toiletry in it when traveling. I interchangeably use it, so that's just me, that's just my preference. You can get this bag, or you can get a similar bag to this, like I said, almost anywhere. Everybody has it. It's just a matter of price point that you would like to spend on this bag. Next bag I want to explore, which I am actually loving the brand, and I'm actually loving the rebrand, which is Coach. I think this bag is incredibly gorgeous. It's like the Tabby 26. It has this shorter chain, and it also comes with a longer chain on the inside of the bag. Now, this bag, of course, kind of reminds me of a Chanel bag. Obviously, Chanel bags are on the upward ends of $8,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. You can get Coach bag on the ends of $500, and then obviously you can get something even similar on Amazon for under $100. It's just a matter of preference. Now, Coach bags last an incredibly long time. This color on this bag is incredibly gorgeous. I think it's so pretty, so pretty. It's the fact that I think this color is so pretty. I even have a bucket bag in the same color, and I just think it's so gorgeous. It has a strap as well, which is, this one is two-tone, and it also comes with a longer strap inside of the bag for your use. Now, let's talk about bucket bags. Louis Vuitton does have a bucket bag, which is pretty similar to the style of bag, but obviously you're going to pay $1,200, $1,500, $1,700 for that style of a bag. You can get this bag from Coach for just under $400, and again, you can get one similar on Amazon for just under $100. Now, I am military, so I do get a little bit more discount when it comes to like these bags. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not pay the $495 price that these bags were offering. I got both of these bags for under $400 together combined. So I will share that information with you because I'm just being honest. But honestly, this bucket bag, this tabby bag, they're gorgeous. The quality is 100% there. You're not going to lose when it comes to these bags. So because I love the color of that cream so much, I got this bag, which reminds me of a Bottega bag. I've shared it before in an Amazon haul that I got this bag. It is so beautiful. It does have a strap, which obviously makes it longer than what it is, but the bag is gorgeous. Now, this is a dupe to the Bottega bag, and honestly, that bag is upwards of $4,000, $5,000. This bag is on Amazon. You listening? On Amazon for about $90, and honestly, that's my price point. They have other fashion houses that also carry these style of bags that obviously even drop them down lower in price, but I can't guarantee you're gonna get the same quality because this quality is top tier. And I've shared with you before that I honestly have this in a gray color, which is slightly bigger than this, and I also have this cream color, and I just think it's so gorgeous. So again, you got your Bottega price point of upwards of $4,000 or $5,000. You have your Amazon price point of $90, and then you also again have your other retailers who have it for about $30. It's up to you. In the area of Bottega, I want to introduce this little Bottega dupe. Bottega once again has a bag similar to this, and the price point of this knotted woven bag is $3,000 or so. Honestly, that is a big bit ridiculous. There's so many fashion houses who carry handbags who then resemble the style of bag at an affordable, I mean a fraction of the price. If you guys have been following me and watching my videos for a while, I did talk about how I went to TJ Maxx and I found some beautiful handbags that resemble the Bottega bags, which were these two bags, and I got them at the price point of $29.99 each, which is insane. But I also want to share with you this bag, which also came from Amazon, just a little bit cheaper than the $29.99 price point, and it's just so good. And honestly, the quality is pretty much the same, so they probably came from the same manufacturer and just dispersed to different brands, etc., who actually sell in this style of bag. But I think it is so good. Now, it does not hold a significant amount of things inside. It's one of those, if I'm shopping, if I'm going to lunch, if I'm going to dinner type handbags. It's not something obviously that you would carry every single day, but I love the style of bag. I love the gold detailing, and I also love like obviously the woven look on the bag. They carry them in larger sizes. Obviously this is the smaller size of the bag, so again, you have your Bottega price point. You also have your local retailers like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, who also carry this bag, and you also again have Amazon. I will 100% link all of these bags because I still see them floating around on Marshall's and TJ Maxx for an incredibly great price. But of course the Amazon one I will 100% link as well, so that way you can take a look at these bags. But they are so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Earlier I was referencing some Hermès sandals obviously that I have, but this is pretty comparable to the Hermès Kelly bag. This is pretty comparable to the Hermès bag, but I promise you this is not the price point of their bags. If you guys are pretty knowledgeable with Hermès handbags, their handbags are out of this world when it comes to prices. They're pretty neck and neck with Chanel prices. I'm talking about a bag this size that looks pretty similar to this, is upwards of $10,000, $12,000, $13,000 price tag, and honestly the resale market, they're even more, from $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 for a handbag. So those bags are honestly considered investments like if you were investing in property, because they honestly appreciate over time. So if you did not know, there are handbags on the market that appreciates over time, but they do cost a pretty penny to get. Now this handbag I think is so gorgeous. I think it is beautiful with this print as well as this gold detailing, as well as the feet at the bottom of the bag. Obviously it's not a 100% large bag because obviously it do has some space on the inside of it, and also it does come with a strap to the bag. Now I think the bag again is a gorgeous bag. It does resemble the bag, but this bag cost me around $30 on Amazon. Now there are bags also that are similar to this on Amazon that does cost around $60 or $70. Now they are honestly a slight bit bigger. This is honestly on the smaller size of the handbag, but I think it's gorgeous, and I think for the price point I paid for it, honestly I cannot go wrong. I just think it just looks so good, and I am one of those structured bag girlies. I love a good structured bag, and I just think this looks so good. Now I will mention that although Hermès does have that price point of their handbag, Tory Burch does also carry some beautiful handbags. Now their prices on their bags, some of their bags do retail between $400 and $900, but the quality and the structure is 100% there. If you're looking for something that you want to have over time and years to come, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, and the quality is still chef's kiss. This is an Amazon bag, so obviously the quality, there is some pilling etc. on the handle, so obviously you get what you pay for. But I just wanted to show you guys, you have your price points. You have your price points that you can obviously spend your coins on. It is 100% up to you. But this bag, it's gorgeous. Now I'm gonna go back a little bit on some Louis Vuitton. I have this Louis Vuitton Speedy that I got obviously from Louis Vuitton. I purchased this bag when we were living in Italy, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, the price on this bag is significantly expensive to the time that I paid for it. Also again, I got it in Italy, so it was significantly also cheaper than the American price. I want to say this bag retails at over $1,500 to $1,700 now, maybe even closer to $2,000 for this bag, and it is like on the resale resale market. Like, people constantly, consistently get money for a Speedy because they love the Speedy handbag. It's just a classic handbag. This is the Speedy 30. I do also have this in the another print, the Damier Bean, and I just think it's a gorgeous bag. Obviously there's the Speedy 25. There's also one bigger than this, which is the Speedy 35, and there's also like the duffel bag size, which is the 50, 55, and I honestly have the Keepall 50, which is a nice size for travel. But this bag, when I say like the quality is just chef's kiss, it's just top tier. When I purchased this bag in Italy, I honestly don't want to tell y'all the price because y'all probably going to think I am telling a lie. But when I got this bag in Italy, I got it for around less than maybe about $600 for this bag. Honestly, I can sell it right now for 3 times the amount of this bag. Okay, I really can, and somebody will purchase it. It looks so good. The quality is 100% there. Honestly, I have no quarrels or anything about it. But yes, that is this bag. Now honestly, there are plenty bags that you can get that resembles the Speedy, from Marc Jacobs to bags that's also even carried on Amazon that are they're just as gorgeous. They're beautiful, and you don't have to spend a price point. The price point in this bag right now is absolutely insane. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Do what you have to do to get the look that you desire, and that's just that. But yeah, I think the bag is gorgeous. But as far as like a price point, honestly, you can get more bang for your buck. And honestly, now that I'm older, it's like, not that I don't shy away from luxury handbags, because I still desire to have and want more luxury handbags, but honestly, this is my baby, and it's big enough for me to use for maybe like an overnight size bag or something like that, and I still use it as a purse. But you guys know the handles on these are so fragile. You cannot get them wet. You cannot have like any type of oils or anything like that on your hands, because it will stain the leather. So you just have to be you just have to be mindful when it comes to especially like the monogram print, when it comes to Louis Vuitton. But again, you have your Louis Vuitton price point, you have your Marc Jacobs, your Michael Kors, your Coach price point for this style of bag, and also again, and then you also have the Amazon price point for just like a duffel size cute bag. This does not have a strap, but they do offer one that actually does come with a strap. And guys, we are nearing the end of this video, so I am super duper excited. Now as summer comes, I love to have a great beach bag, because I just love to have a great beach bag. This bag is from Jacquemus, and it is incredibly gorgeous. It is beautiful basket weave type bag. I think it's gorgeous. It also comes with a longer strap. If you watch my swim haul video from about a week or so ago, you'll see that I actually styled this bag with one of the bathing suits, and I think it's so gorgeous. It has a pocket in the front of it, and then on the inside there's no pockets, but there are clasps for you to kind of like hook it together, so if you got stuff in here, it doesn't necessarily fall out. Okay, now this is just a simple beach bag. Now we can go all across the board and spectrum when it comes to prices. I've seen basket bags from Loewe. I've also seen basket bags from Burberry. I've also seen basket bags from H&M, Amazon, Coach. Everybody has their own style and design of basket bag, and honestly, those luxury flats and houses bags are going to be significantly more expensive. Now this bag, I do believe it does retail at over $600 or $700, but come here, you guys already know I did not pay that price for this bag. When I launched my channel last year, I believe this is one of the things that I actually featured in there, and I got this bag from Essence, and I got it for just under $200 for a bag that retail over $700. The deals I find sometimes is just so good. It's so good. It's so beautiful. It's going to keep its structure. It's like one of those bags that's just not going to like go anywhere. I can't believe that we're in a time where everything, if something is $100, it's pretty normal as far as a pair of sneakers. On average nowadays, a pair of sneakers is $150 on average. Like, it's insane. It's insane. But I love a great beach bag, and especially as a mom, as well as a wife, you carry everybody's things, and to have something that's kind of like good looking at the same time, I think I think that's a plus. Like, I can't, there's no way around it. I definitely think that is a plus. So I think this is gorgeous. Again, you have your price points from your Loewe to your Burberry, and you also have your price points to your Jacquemus, which obviously this one runs cheaper in price to those Loewe style basket bags, beach bags, and you also have your Amazon price, Coach price, etc. So this bag is gorgeous. And the last thing I want to share is some jewelry pieces. It's not much, but I love when the girls can find, or I love when ladies find super inexpensive pieces when it comes to jewelry, because we all love good jewelry pieces. Like when Bottega was coming out with those very heavy earrings, but everybody found them on Amazon for a super great price, a super great deal. So I love that. I love the brand. I love David Yurman bracelets. I think they're so gorgeous. I think they're so classic. I also think they're so timeless, but I also sometimes I feel like I don't know if I want to spend that price point. So here is a bracelet that is from Amazon that resembles the David Yurman bracelet, and I think this bracelet was under $12 except for this bracelet, and it has not tarnished at all. The gold is still there, the silver still looks good. I don't know what type of, I don't know what they're making this stuff out of that is giving these fashion houses, these designers, a run for their money, but baby, they are doing a darn good job. But this is just so gorgeous. It honestly has some weight to it, so it's definitely some good quality. I love it. I do have more of expensive bracelets because in my younger days I used to work at a jewelry store, so I got a lot of jewelry to show for it, because honestly I got it for dirt cheap. But to get something sometimes with a super inexpensive price, you just can't go wrong. And then last but certainly not least, again, I am so loving Coach right now because I just love everything about Coach. I think the price point when it comes to their bags are so good for the quality that they provide. Also, they have other things like jewelry that is just so good. This bracelet is silver, but the C's on it is gold. It is so heavy. When I say this is heavy, when you put this on, you know it's on your arm and it's not coming off, okay? I have a smaller size wrist, so obviously it does hang a little bit on my wrist, but I like to stack my jewelry sometimes. So I would have this on with maybe a tennis bracelet and maybe a watch, and honestly it doesn't move because there's so many things on my arms that kind of pretty much keeps it in place, you know? So I want you to know you don't have to spend so much money when it comes to jewelry to get some of the things that you desire. I actually got this from, I want to say, on Military Post here, and I paid under $100 for this bracelet, but I'm pretty sure they have multiple bracelets when it comes to these style of bracelets on Coach, as well as on coachoutlet.com, that you can get some pieces, and they're just chef's kiss. Well guys, that's it. We have officially made it to the end of today's video, where you pretty much get one style, 3 price points. You kind of think about what it is that you want. Also, you guys kind of got to see some of the price points and the things that I carry, from obviously the more expensive end to all the way down to the cheaper end, because if you know, you know. When it comes to having items and pieces and luxury and not luxury, you define your own luxury. Can't nobody tell you what luxury is to you, and that's just as simple as that. But guys, if you have any questions, you want to talk about some things, drop them in the comments. We can converse there. But guys, until next time, until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.